Will 2021 be different? That's a good question to ask yourself about this time of year. As I record this podcast, it is Monday, December 28th. Just a few days left until it's a new year. A lot of people have looked back on 2020 and realized that they could have done more. If you are in the group that accomplished your goals for 2020, I'd encourage you to set higher goals for 2021. Dan and I have said this numerous times, but this time is the best time we've ever seen for QLA. That candidly is the reason that I wanted to and am doing another roll-up with Dan. It's just the timing is just so good for this. One of the examples of that is you used to have to go meet with Dream Team members. You used to have to go to the offices of accounting and law firms and meet with them. But in today's environment with coronavirus, guess what? You don't have to do that. You should end up with Zoom calls. I put together the board without meeting a single person except on Zoom. Law firm and accounting firm, same thing. So you're able to do things more quickly than you were previously. So how do you end up changing things in 2020? I would encourage you to do a few things. One, sit down and write down your affirmations for 2020. If you go to my YouTube channel, Bruce Whipple YouTube, you can end up seeing a couple of videos on what makes affirmations worthwhile and most effective, and I'd encourage you to do that. Think big. Second, I would really encourage you to follow the steps of QLA that Dan Pena created more than 25 years ago, 1993 now. And make sure you do that. It's amazing to me, even after all the suggestions to follow the steps, how people want to jump to a deal, jump to professionals before they've done the work of deciding what industry you want to be in, putting together your dream team, putting together your professionals, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So following the steps is critical. You can get that information off Dan's site. You can get it off my site. I ended up putting together a free class, brucewhipple.com/free class, so you can get that there. So no excuses on, well, I can't afford it. Guess what? You can afford free. Then I would encourage you every night to enlist the Ivy Lee method. You don't need to buy anything for this. What you would do is take out a piece of paper, write the goal at the very top that you're looking to achieve, and that's usually what industry you're wanting to do and what you're wanting to do in it. But it might be a simpler, smaller goal. It might be, I want to assemble my dream team by X date. And then under that, write down in order of importance the 6 things that will move you closer to that goal, the 6 tasks. And every night, go through that. So you just need a piece of paper, write your objective, write the date at the top, and then the 6 tasks in priority that will move you closer to this goal. So you write tasks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I would encourage you also to put a time next to that for the next day. It's one thing to say, tomorrow I want to go for a walk, tomorrow I want to go for a run or a bike ride, or tomorrow I'm going to send letters or work on LinkedIn. It's another thing to say you're going to do all of those things and list the specific time. So I'm going to work out at 5 a.m. or whatever it is. And then the third column is, have you completed it? Yes or no? So you've got task, time, and completed. Every night, write that list out. If you don't complete all those tasks, and number 1 takes you all day, but it is the most important thing to moving you towards that goal, then that's what it is. And then move the number 2 through 6 to the following day, unless something's become more important. So that's the best advice I could give to you on how to make 2021 different than 2020 if you're not happy with your 2020 results. And if you are happy with 2020 results, I think if you're not following those things, go ahead and incorporate them, and I think you'll be more successful. I wish you the best in 2021. If you're looking for more tactical information, there's a couple ways you can do that. One, you can obviously go to Dan's Castle seminar, if you can afford that and get a spot in that I still say is the gold standard of training. And then 2, if you go to brucewhipple.com/deep dive bootcamp, I put together a course which was about 12 hours of videos, a couple minutes short of that, with each of the steps and tactically how to do it, scripts, et cetera, et cetera. So you can do all of those things. You can do the things that are only free, certainly, but I would encourage you to take action as soon as humanly possible. This is a unique time for QLA. It will not last forever. So make sure you take advantage of this window of opportunity. And to 2021, bigger and better is what we all should be shooting for, myself included. Okay, so if you have any questions or comments or ideas for future episodes, please email bruce@brucewhipple.com. And if you're not already on our mailing list, head over to brucewhipple.com and sign up and grab any of the free reports. That'll put you on the mailing list. There is a lot of free information you can use to acquire already profitable businesses. This is Bruce Whipple. Thanks for listening to the Business Acquisition Podcast. And remember, you miss 100% of the opportunities you failed to take. And procrastination truly is the thief of time. So do something today, please. Your future self will be proud of you.